Okay guys, so today I have 4 different kinds of simplex fire alarms. I have 2 fire alarm pull stations on the left, and I have 2 simplex speaker strobes on the right. So we have to go in order this time. So we'll be starting off with the pull stations and the speaker strobes. But we're going to go ahead and start off with the simplex break glass pull station first, and then the simplex dual action T-bar. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is my simplex 2099 9799 pull station. So this pull station right here is a simplex break glass pull station. Of course, what I mean is break glass. Well, as you can see, this knocker right here is used to break the glass. Like to activate this, all you literally have to do is what you're going to do is you're going to slam the hammer, break the glass, and pull the T-bar right here. And then you can also pull it down. Just like that. And then to reset your pull station, like I already said here, this pull station takes a simplex B key, which is right here. You can automatically put the key in here, you turn it, and you open it and close it. Like that. Because as you can see, in the inside has a little button here too. And then instead of, if you don't want to pull it, you can automatically key activate it if you want. Like that. See, so basically, if you key activate the pull station, the button gets released. And if you close the pull station, the button will automatically be pushed in. So focus on that. Okay, and then we're gonna read the basics, but what it says: fire alarm pull down simplex. Okay. I also understand about this pull station can be addressable, which means about this pull station can have like a little LED here. But this one does not even have an LED, but this one right here is a conventional device. And then normally this pull station right here takes a simplex B key to reset, because as you can see, other simplex pull stations do need to reset the pull station with a B key here. Okay, and then on the back here, you have the screw terminals. We have 4 screw terminals here, of course. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So screw terminal number 4, which is the white wire, is the 4th terminal. And screw terminal number 3, which is the positive terminal. And screw terminal number 2 will be the negative, and screw terminal number 1 will be the negative. Okay? So let's pull this again. See that? I pulled it and now it's activated. You set this. You close it. And also the inside. The button is right here. So basically, if you see this button, that is a stiffer button here. And like normally, this pull station could be stiffer because some pull stations buttons can have like a white button on the inside, but this one doesn't have a white button. This one actually has a silver button on the inside. They can actually just do a click and all this, and then you can automatically close the station. Okay, just like that. So I will try this one more pull this time. All right. There we go. Alright, so here's the model number here. So I was actually confused. So the reason why they have the sticker on the top of the pull station, because like normally you can actually see the model number. So as you can see, the model number is 2099 9799. But I have a true fact. Or I can say I have a question. So the reason why, you know why there's a little X here? Because like normally that would be the model number. And basically, if the pull station does not even have the X on it, that will be a wrong model number, which is down here. The model number on that one is wrong. So the model number is wrong. It's 2099 9767. Well, normally that's the wrong number, and normally we're not allowed to say this in 2026. So, yeah. Now move on to our next device. Okay, so as you can see is our next device that we have here. This is a simplex addressable pull station right here. So now this pull station is actually dual action because as you can see it has this little push bar here. So the reason why it's dual action because the little push bar is right here. So to activate the pull station, all that you have to do is push in and you pull this down. So yeah, once again, we're going to try this again. What you're going to do here, you push in, pull this down. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and reset the pull station with the same key. Of course. Like that. And then, as you can see, we're going to read the basics. Fire alarm, push, pull down, simplex. So, if I look in the inside again. I cannot. There we go. Alright, if I look in the inside here, you see this sticker here. So the sticker right here has a model number. Of course, the model number of this one is 40999006. And if I flip up that sticker here, it can tell you that you can see the dip switches here. So as you can see, those here are the dip switches. Of course, you can set whatever address it is, like whatever zone it is. And this one right here, that thing is called an addressable module, which is right there. And then you can automatically flip the switch down or whatever it is. You can switch, yeah, you can put all the switches here too. And after that, you close the device here. See? Very thick pull station, as you can see. Alright, we'll try this again, this time. Push in. Pull down. Let's reset. Oh, jeez, I can't fit this thing. There we go. Alright. And now we're going to get onto the push bar right here. So the reason why I have this little push bar, because as you can see, you can press it in, but instead you can automatically pull down. But you can't find push bars. So instead of pressing this push bar here, you can automatically pull it down. Reset this. Alright, and now we're looking inside. Okay, so on the inside here, you see these things here? Those tabs are actually moving. So the reason why the tabs are moving because like normally the push bar doesn't work. So basically if the fire alarm pull station's open, the push bar doesn't work. Because as you can see, those tabs are moving out. And after that, you can automatically, so after that, if you don't want the push bar, you can automatically pull it back off. And you can actually take out those two tabs. Just like that. There we go. Now, as you can see, now your pull station becomes a single action. So, reset this. Yeah, so as you can see, if you don't want the push bar, you can automatically take it off if you want to. Now, this pull station can be a single action, so you cannot have the pull station dual action anymore. You can automatically make it single action. And now we're gonna go ahead and push in the push bar. We're gonna put it back where it belongs, okay? We're gonna put in those two push bars here. We can automatically put it in. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Alright, sorry about that. I actually fixed the push bar on this, and as you can see, it actually fits while you put it back. So, put it back to the pull station. And now we're looking the inside again. Now, the inside of this device, do you see this tube here? So, this one right here is called a tube. Now, like, normally this tube right here is for the LED. So, basically, when the fire alarm pull station shuts, the LED, no, the little red LED thing will actually go through the tube, it comes out to that little circle here, which is an LED. So basically, if somebody pulls the pull station, the LED tells you that is activated, that you pulled it correctly. So, yeah. And Let's flip it over to the back side. Now normally this thing right here has addressable screw terminals. So you have the first screw terminal here, the second terminal here, and another terminal which is the number 3 right there, and the other one is number 4. Of course, those wires right here are for the screw terminals. Of course, they're be for the module and also the LED and also some dip switches, I believe, and also the button as well. I'll show you this one like in next time. And also, those things right here, you can actually connect to number 1 right here will be the positive. That one right here will be the negative. That one right here will be the negative. And then this one right here will be the negative, I believe. No, hold on. Positive, negative, positive. Okay, so they're all negative and positive too. So that is the... Let's give this one more last pull. We have to move up to the other one, which are the speaker strobes. Okay. Just like that. And close it. So that is a simplex pull station. Okay, now we'll move on to the simplex speaker strobe that we do have today. This is a simplex 4906 9151. This is a true alert speaker strobe. So what I mean is a true alert speaker strobe, because not normally the speaker strobe has a speaker here and then the strobe. And like normally this pull station can be like in a true alert simplex true alert ES speaker strobe or something, you know. And also the pull station can be available in the red version. And then this speaker strobe, you know what this does? The speaker strobe can actually play a message through the speaker. Like normally where there's like a fire emergency, like tell you that you cannot use the elevators because like you cannot use the elevators because they're out of order due to fire safety and that. And then as you can see, you can actually install these speaker strobes in a larger building too. And I think I saw these things everywhere. You might see them too. Or you might see those at the mall as well. And if I flip over to the back, you have this. Oh, this thing popped out, but we don't have to worry about that. I don't love this thing when the wire is like popped out of it. Okay, so as you can see, though the speaker strobe has the back, you have the strobe positive, negative, and you have speaker negative and positive. Of course, the speaker negative, the negative terminal on the speaker is missing screw, or maybe I think I lost it or something, you know. And as you can see, this transformer is for the speaker here, and then the wires right here are for the strobe, as you can see. Of course, the speaker's actually messed up. And this is really old. I think I got this one since 6 years ago. And now normally, of course, those are really oldest speaker strobes here. And here's the model number 4906 9151. Yeah, that's the speaker strobe. That thing could be like an alert speaker strobe, or normally that could be the fire speaker strobe, something like that. It's just a fire alarm. It is a fire alarm, I say. And as you can see, the blue wire thing can actually be connected to those pluggers, the one you can actually plug into the speaker to make that. So those right here are for the volume and all that. So this one right here is the volume. You can actually connect it to the speaker strobe, of course. And then in the inside, there's like a big size speaker, which we're gonna pop off right now. So to take off the faceplate, you're gonna get your screwdriver here. You can automatically pull this off, like you can actually pull it off. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this off. All right, so on the inside you have the speaker, which is here. So that speaker can actually play like a normal message, like normal fire message. And then as you can see, those holes are for actually will be mounted to the wall as well. And here's the strobe. And if we connect it here, to remove it, you can automatically pull this off. And then you can actually change your candela, which is right here. You can automatically pull this off. Like you can You can change it to whatever you can tell you like. I like to set it on 110. Pull this on. Okay, so I'm rather might like snap this on. Okay, I can't do that. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about that. All right, I'm just about to fix that. Okay, so now as you can see, the speaker strobe can actually tell you when there's an emergency. So basically, when it does, I will show you in a minute while I pop this plate on. There we go. Alright, so as you can see what the speaker strobe does, so this one right, the speaker strobe can actually tell you to play, tell you when there's a fire emergency. And also the strobe right here can automatically will be flashing, basically when there's a fire emergency, and also the speaker will actually play a message too. In a larger building too. You might see these speaker strobes everywhere, but you might see these in a red version. But I saw those, one of these speaker strobes in a red version. Not on the white version. Okay, so as you can see, you can do everything with this. You can put a bat box onto it or something. So yeah. Fire alarm do not paint. So that is a simplex speaker strobe. I mean a white speaker strobe, a white version speaker strobe. Alright, here's our last speaker strobe, our last fire alarm device that we do have here. This is a simplex 4906 9151 speaker strobe. So as you can see, this speaker strobe is in red. So as you can see, this speaker strobe is actually different comparing to the white version that I actually did like a second ago. If I flip it over to the back, you'll see the strobe positive, strobe negative, speaker negative, and speaker positive, you know? And as you can see, the speaker is right here. You have the speaker, of course. And then, as you can see, you have the wires. So those two wires are for the strobe. And also this little transformer thingy. This is for the speaker. And then, so what this speaker strobe does, once again, the speaker strobe can actually play a message to the speaker, and also the strobe can automatically flash. Like, let's say if there's a real emergency, or basically, when there's fire, you should pull up the fire alarm, and also the speaker strobe can actually play a message, and also the strobe will keep going. And as you see, it's in red. To take off the faceplate, oh yeah, see here's the model number if you want to see it. Model number 4906 9151. Okay, that's the model number of this speaker strobe. If you want to check it up on eBay, if you want, let's go ahead and take the faceplate off. Take it off. Okay, so on the inside you have the speaker once again. So the speaker can actually play whatever message if you want to play here. Here are the screw terminals. Here are the holes, the one you can actually mount to the wall. And then here's the strobe. So the strobe can actually flash during an emergency. A fire emergency. And to take off the thing is you can automatically pull off the plate. As you can see, it's been taken off. And then to do this, to switch it, you can automatically take off this little piece. This is for the candela selector. And it's really hard to take out. That's great. There we go. And then you can actually switch whatever you like. 110, 75, 30, 15, whatever it is. I'd rather have it on 110 because normally. Alright. Thing back on. Yes. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, I actually use those simplex speaker strobes for my system test too. And like normally, let's say if you're in a larger size building, you see one of these speaker strobes. So those speaker strobes, like during the fire emergency, they'll say do not use the elevators, use stairways. So we're gonna read the basics, but what it says: fire, simplex, true alert. So this is a simplex true alert speaker strobe. Alert, of course. So basically, if you want to evacuate the people, you pull the alarm and the speaker strobe can automatically play the message too. So yeah, here it is. Alright. Okay, so as you can see, those are my 4 fire alarm simplex devices. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please comment, subscribe, and Leo Sada is signing off, and I'll see you. I'll see you tonight. Okay? See you tonight.